one beautiful place that's created us. Animals have found ways to adapt to almost flourish in almost all types of biomes. But recently new animals have appeared all across the globe that have completely changed nature's nautical balance. That is, while we at the A&L Research Facility we have been studying these creatures for all their data. But first, what are these creatures? Are they aliens who come from Mars? Or are they demons cursing humanity? From what the studies have recovered, this is not the case. The origin of these creatures are solely to Earth weirdly appearing in all states. Here is what we do know. All these creatures seem to be very tall. They come from an organism known as flying spawners. Which brings us to our spawners. Spawners are large bulb-like masses that have thousands of black tendrils on the bottom with a large gaping mouth on the head. There are only 7 spawners, all flying around the island of Hawaii. It is unknown how creatures have spread to other states when the spawners are specifically grafted to Hawaii. Because of this, many of the islands' plantation has died out due to spawner tentacles falling off occasionally, and they contain a very high amount of acid. What is known is that spawner tentacles almost function as a loom for these creatures, letting these creatures out when all the tentacles fall off. These cause one of the many creatures to spawn from a curled up embryo that lives inside the tentacles. Which leads us to the next creatures we will be discussing. The first of these creatures are the ice spiders.
This is just the beginning,
Ice spiders. Ice spiders are highly dangerous, as they carry an unknown virus that mutates the host to the point of needing to be terminated. However, ice spiders don't have this virus built into their system, as it is a side effect of being born from the spawners. However, there is a cure for ice spider's disease, which means, if you are able to trap an ice spider and inject it with the cure, they will no longer be hostile and be extremely friendly instead. Ice spiders are no larger than a bowling ball, and when they have been cured of ice spider's disease they act cowardly and scared when seen. Despite this, people love to keep ice spiders as a pet, and regularly domesticate them. Before we move on to another creature, we first must explain what to do in the case you encounter a human infected with ice spider's disease. Humans infected with ice spider's disease or any other mammal will result in them growing massive digits, having eyes of the ice spiders all over their body, and will be foaming at the mouth, if the mouth has not been covered up. The only way to stop a human from being infected by ice spider's disease is to cure them when the virus is in early stages. If it is in the late stages of development, it is too late. The next creature on our list is Smiler.
You're going to die. That is your only paradise.
Smilers. Smilers are tall, lanky black humanoid creatures with a mouth that resembles a happy face colored in white along with white eyes and black pupils. These creatures serve as decomposers but will not hesitate to eat any alive animals when they are in their territory. Smilers have teeth hidden inside their gums that they can retract in and out when necessary. These teeth are very long and sharp, even more sharper than the world record animal with the sharpest teeth, the Condont. This means that the Smiler takes the spot for the newest animal with the sharpest teeth. As said before, Smilers are extremely territorial and will attack any animals that enter their grounds. This means that you should never enter their homes, because they will not hesitate to kill humans.
interrupted your alarm broadcast to deliver a message from ML. Recently a breach had occurred in which 6 experimented on smilers had escaped the ML science location in Florida. If you are receiving this message, you're in grave danger. Authorities have issued a careful for you to return to your home after 6:00 p.m. Lock your doors and find a safe space to hide. We urge you to follow these rules until the situation is taken care of. Thank you for complying with these rules and we hope you will be in the clear soon. We will also give $10,000 as compensation money as we apologize for this inconvenience.
A strange behavior smilers will do is, if they are in a forest situated in a neighborhood, they will sometimes break into the houses near them scavenging for food. If this happens, you have two options. 1. You can hide under furniture to not be spotted. 2. While resilient to pistols, smilers are weak to weapons like shotguns and AR-15s, so they can be killed easily. A smiler has 3 stages of life. At the first stage of life, smilers are as small as their eye spider relatives but have only 4 appendages and are skinny and have a pale gray skin. At this stage, the smiler will be fed by their respective mother. They will be fed carrion, rabbits, rats and other small mammals. As the smiler grows, they will eat larger and larger animals, as they grow eventually being able to swallow animals whole. The ML researchers are sent with task force members when needing to research smilers because of their extreme hostility. The final stage of life of a smiler is an elder smiler. Elder smilers are even more dangerous than regular smilers due to their thicker skin, longer limbs, sharper teeth, and other characteristics. Elder smilers now go out of their way to kill animals and in extremely rare cases their own smiler families. This makes an elder smiler the most vicious animal on Earth. The next creature is the crawler.
What's not fit? Evil is our weather here to have out of me. There is a bit was the Samson is serving. Yet we need of rock on chums. The Samson steg no in effect.